Hi everyone, I'm Tana. So I just recently posted a blog post about flowers and floral decorations for your wedding. And at the bottom I included a design it yourself flower crown. And the flower crown is kind of a new thing that's come out. It's become the new in style, and I honestly think that this spring it's going to be in even for people that aren't getting married. It's just going to be something fancy to wear and something to have in your hair that makes you look extra unique. The flower crown is fun, timeless, and beautiful. It's something you need to have fun with, and so I thought that since I have a video blog due tonight that I would post it about how to make a flower crown. It's super easy and it's super fun, and it can be used for all kinds of festivities. I fell in love wearing flowers in my hair, and so I thought that, you know, this is a piece that you can have fun with and make it whatever you want. It's all personal to you. In fashion, it's kind of considered boho style. I think you would consider it like people that work at, Free People or Urban Outfitters. It's kind of more of the hippie-ish look with the high-waisted pants but I've seen a lot of brides starting to come around and using flower crowns instead of veils. So I'm going to show you a little thing. I kind of already got started on this one, but I'm going to show you what you do in order to make a flower crown and how to personalize it to yourself. So this is so far what I have. It's kind of just, I bought a little, it's just like a round thing. And usually what you do is when you put it on, you're going to put it on and it's going to bobby pin in your hair. So you're going to use little bobby pins and kind of pin around this outer ring right here. So the bobby pins are going to allow it to stay in place in your head without moving it, because if you just set it on, it's not going to stay very well. I mean, it'll stay, but it'll fall all over the place, and you want it to be personal, so you're going to have it stay. So I'm going to show you a little. I'm just going to add to what I've already started since this is hard. I bought a couple flowers. I bought some tulips and some purple daisies. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what to do. So you're going to cut the flower stem pretty about medium length down what the stem already is. So I'm going to cut that off, and then you're going to place it on the flower crown. Now, you kind of just want to have fun with the flower crown and kind of put the flowers wherever they belong. There really is no unique pattern. You just want it to be something that fits on your head that's going to be perfectly shaped. You want it to be something to have fun with. So what else did I do? The way you keep the flowers on the flower crown, my secret, some people use tape. I use this. It's called just literally basic silver wire. And it wraps around the flower and wraps around the band, but also at the same time, as many times as you wrap the flowers begin to cover the wire so you don't see it. So I'm going to take a little bit of wire here, probably this much, and cut it off. And I'm going to go ahead and place the flower on the flower band. Now when you set it on, you can kind of see these flowers are kind of facing upwards. You want them to face more down. So you're going to place the flower downwards, and you're going to just you're going to wrap a circle on this little flower right here. So wrap the wire around the flower. Make sure it's secure and tight on here so it's not going to come off. So it's just going to look like a little spiral. You see that? Okay, so now I'm going to place the flower onto my crown, and I'm going to wrap the wire. And I'm almost going to like crisscross it with the stem of the actual flower onto the headpiece. So I'm going to go over multiple times. And there we have it. Now it's secure. And now what I usually do is I trim the edges pretty short to where I last wrapped it, because you don't want the ends of that wire to poke into your head, because that can really get obnoxious and really start to hurt. So there we have it. There's that flower all secure and safe on the headband. So now when I put it on, I've got a purple along with my green. So now I'm going to go ahead and do a yellow one as well. Now this yellow one is kind of a longer stem. So see, as you can see, there's two leaves and then down here. So I'm going to wrap this entire thing. So I'm going to cut the middle of the bottom part of the stem if it wants to cut. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to place this one up here. So there we have my yellow tulips coming out. What I'm going to do is this stem is pretty long, so I'm going to place the yellow tulips on here, but cross the stem to the other side of the flower headband so that the tulips aren't sticking out really far. They're kind of embedded in, but then I can still wire it. So I'm going to, yet again, take my little wire, cut off a good amount, and make sure you cut it more long than you do short, because when you cut it too short, you're going to run out, but you can always cut it if it's too long. So I'm going to, once again, now on this one, I'm going to wrap it up here because it's crossing the other side of the flower crown. So I need more longer room. Okay, so I'm going to place this on the flower crown, and I'm going to pull the stem across, wrap the stem, and then pull to the other side of the crown and wrap it on the other crown. If you can kind of see where I'm wrapping this right now. And there we go. Now we've got some pretty yellow tulips in there as well. And these tulip stems are a little loose, but hopefully they don't really move anywhere. So now we've got that. So this is the beginning of our flower crown. And as you can see, usually girls that are in their weddings kind of base their flowers around what they're going to be using for a floral bouquet in their wedding. I mean, if you just want to do it for a spring thing, I fully recommend that you put your favorite colors and your favorite flowers in here and flaunt it. It might be kind of weird at first because people be walking around, what's in her hair, like what is she wearing? But trust me, this is definitely going to be something that catches on. So as much as you know, this flower crown is very basic. It's not difficult to make. And even for this bottom part, you can't normally find these everywhere. I actually went to Michael's Fabrics for all my goodies, but you can also use just a really thick wire to put around your hair and to bobby pin. It might even be easier because this is kind of thick to bobby pin. But as you can see, the flower crown is very easily, it's not difficult, and it is a very cute accessory to have at a wedding or even just to wear for fun. So thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it, and I'll see you later.